It's Monday. I'm Colette Linden.
And I'm Danny Dupuis. Welcome to the special report.
How was your weekend, Miss Danny?
Oh my gosh, it was phenomenal. It was so nice. How about yours?
Mine was great. Beautiful. I had a great time.
Oh,
Mike told me I look like an FBI agent today.
A little bit, but I love the look. I absolutely love it.
Secret Agent Colette Linden. What's the weather like today, Danny?
Oh my gosh. So please don't be disappointed and mad at me.
What? You were right all weekend.
I was right all weekend, but now I have to give some bad news. It's going to be raining for the next little bit. So today it's looking, right now we're currently at 2 degrees. This afternoon it's going to move into about 11 degrees, but there is going to be a slight chance of rain. Looking into the evening tonight, it is looking like it is going to rain with a high of 8. And then moving into Tuesday, it's going to be mainly cloudy, and moving into Wednesday, it's going to be mainly cloudy both those days for a chance of rain. So I mean, at least the degrees are going to be a little bit nice, but again, it's not going to be.
That doesn't make up for the rain.
Yeah,
I'm sorry.
Sorry, everyone.
We give Danny
I did give you a beautiful weekend, though.
Yes, you did. And over the weekend, the Premier was busy making some announcements. So he has closed everything till May 31st, as we know. And we'll talk about that and later on at 1 o'clock show. Mm-hmm. And also, he'll be on today at 1:30 with Vic Fideli. So there'll be some announcements there. And what else you got for us for news?
Oh, had a very interesting conversation with a local Suite this past weekend. She was on the mission for cleaning up the community. Oh, that's right.
The lady that did all the garbage cleanup.
Yes, Iona Warren, very passionate about it. And she said, what is the city doing to put garbage cans around the community? Not sure if many of you know, there's no garbage cans on Queen Street, maybe 2. You have nothing at all the major, there are a few garbage cans at some of the grocery stores, but looking around the community at other grocery stores, not many around. She was so discouraged by all this garbage that she went and cleaned it up herself.
Where did she go clean up?
I'm not sure if you kind of know where the cash and carries by Ontario Street. It's very central. It's where the train tracks kind of are, around there on Bruce Street. Even when I was having a conversation with her, there was plastic in the trees. There was plastic all over the trees.
So what happened to Earth Day? I thought they were supposed to be able to Earth Day.
Yeah, no kidding.
What happened to St. Marie? You were supposed to clean up the city.
I have been seeing a lot of people taking the initiative to go out there and clean. I'm not sure if you've seen it around town at all.
Not really.
No? Oh, I have a lot of...
subject.
But we're also very different ends of the town, though.
Right. But there's a lot of things going on. I mean, there was a stabbing that we know about on Queen Street, and that guy's still in custody there waiting for his bail. So a lot of things are going on. I think people are getting maybe cabin fever, and they're going to have that till May 31st now. Now listen, in our hashtag In This Together SSM initiative, we have an awesome video with interviewee Danny Dupuis with the Rotary Club. You want to intro that before we play it?
Absolutely. So I had Suzanne Brittle-Luck, who is the chair of the Rotary, and then we also had Paul Walls, who's also part of Rotary, and they were just letting us know a little bit about the cancellations and postpones.
Oh, right.
So here we go, over to In This Together. Hi everyone, it's Danny Dupuis here, and we have an exclusive interview with a few individuals from Rotary Fest. So with us today is Club President Suzanne Brittle-Luck, and we have Rotary Fest co-chair Paul Walls with us. Hey everyone, how's it going?
Great.
Good.
Good, everyone's doing good and staying safe at home, I presume.
Yes.
So we'll dive on right into those questions today. And recently you've posted that Rotary has been postponed, unfortunately, with COVID-19. And what we'd like to know is, what are the chances of seeing Rotary at all this summer?
Well, Rotary Fest is a Sioux Summer Festival, so we take a lot of time to plan. It takes hundreds of hours to coordinate this. July date with the isolation requirements in place just didn't work out this year. We are hopeful that we have a date in August that might work for a smaller festival. But once again, we're holding up with the planning until the Algoma Public Health Unit and other health units give us the go-ahead or give us more information.
Awesome. And with that too, we know, has this ever happened where you've had to postpone or cancel Rotary in the past?
We've always had a festival. This year, I think, was going to be our 99th year. We've had postponed it due to weather events because it's an outdoor festival, but never outright canceled as to date. So we are hopeful that we will never have a cancellation, that we just have to change the date to an August date.
An August date. And you have a lot going on too. I had a chance to look over some of the kind of like your itinerary for this summer, and it was jam-packed with stuff. And with that as well, will you be continuing the card draw too, or has that been postponed?
We're still, the card draw, we're still doing planning on that. We hope to go forward. Right now, the plan is to go forward with the card draw. As it is a separate item, we normally have the draw during Rotary Fest, but we are looking at having the draw in the fall, and our tentative date is going to be the day of our Santa Claus parade, which would be November 21st. That would give us some time to sell the tickets over the fall. Because most of the tickets are sold face to face, we won't be able to really sell the tickets until we can get until people are going back shopping to the grocery store and somebody can safely sell a ticket to someone. So we are, again, we haven't put the date in stone, but that is our tentative go-ahead date for that. We've ordered some cars, and we're looking forward to providing the car draw for people. And it's a great source of funds for us for both Easter Seals and Thrive, and that's our main fundraiser for our charities.
And now with that too, given that Rotary brings in quite a bit of revenue for you, have you thought of any alternatives to that if it is completely postponed? We've already started one. We have started a Rotary at Work 50-50 draw. It's an online 50-50 draw. We've already had one. The first pot was over $8,000. Wow. We're having monthly 50-50s. You can go to our Rotary website, and from there is a link to the 50-50 draw. The first draw, the funds went to Easter Seals. We had our Easter Seals telethon at the end of March, and unfortunately we came very short. We were not able to have the live telethon and came very short of our goal. And so we instigated this and started up this 50-50 draw to help fill in the gaps. So the first draw, the funds went to Easter Seals. The next draw, again, the one that we're having right now that's already started, it will go to Easter Seals as well. So we encourage everyone to go online and get their tickets. And as I said, the pot was over $8,000, the first one. So we hope that it'll be even larger this month. 50-50 seem to be very popular in Sault Ste. Marie lately, which is awesome. Everyone loves them too. And with this, to add, is there anything either of you would like to share with the community right now?
You go, Paul, and I'll...
No, I just, we run events throughout the entire year. I can't tell you how many events we have, everything from Rotary Fest, which is our largest event, all the way down to a science festival for students, grade 7s to grade 12s. But one thing that's always been consistent is the support that the community has always given us. Thank you to the community. That's why we hold Rotary Fest. It's a big thank you for everyone to come out and enjoy. We just hope we get to see the community soon, back out and about like we used to. And thank you for the support.
And I'll just add on that. Rotary. We've been around, we had our 100th anniversary of our local club just last year, and we're missing each other as a club. We're meeting weekly on Zoom to keep in touch with each other because we're all very close and friends, and it's a very active club. And we're all devastated for the city that we can't have Rotary Fest. I mean, Rotary Fest is a way for this community to gather, and it's sad that we can't do this, and we hope to have it as soon as possible. Just like everyone else, we want to see each other, and unfortunately we can't do a giant Zoom meeting of the whole city. So we hope that Rotary Fest will be back, and if we can have an August date, that's great. If not, we will have to wait till next year. But we're making these decisions day by day kind of thing.
Yeah, that's great. And I mean, I know one for myself too. The street parties are so much fun, and I mean Poutine Fest too. There's just so much going on, and we hope that with all of this moving forward that you guys can continue on with that, hopefully. So thank you so much for taking time out of your day to answer these questions for us. I know the community is probably looking to hear some words.
Thank you.
Thank you.
Thank you.
Good job, Danny D.
Oh, thank you so much. Oh, it was so nice talking to them, and I mean, being involved with the community. It's a shame they've had to postpone, but hopefully they'll be coming back soon.
For sure. What's going on in Facebook world?
Facebook Live, we have a good morning to Daniel, and we also have Hal, and he says, this is the first I've seen this. First you've seen the
Hey, Hal.
show,
I don't know. Welcome, Hal. We're here at 8 and 1, Monday to Friday, and we want to thank Casey Security for sponsoring our show. Also, so my mom prefers Chris out of all three of us, by the way. She thinks he's the funny one. He's passionate. Anyway, I just wanted to mention, I don't see my parents over here on Facebook Live World. So where are you, Mom and Dad? Anyway, if you think we forgot about Chris, we haven't. He is over the corner. I can see him in my peripheral. And we're going to start with him after this commercial break. Welcome back now over to my mom's favorite, Chris Oldcorn.
Thank you very much, Colette, and good morning to Colette's mom. On Friday, I had an interview with Ross Romano. I was on the show on Friday night, also on Facebook Live this morning, and here's a short clip from that interview. Anything you'd like to say to the people of Sault Ste. Marie as their local MPP?
Well, I absolutely do, Chris, and thanks for that opportunity. I want to say a couple things here, if you don't mind. First off, I want to thank my wife and all the moms and dads and parents out there who have been working at home, from home, and having to work with their kids at home and make sure that they can transition them to online learning. I have to give a special thank you to my wife because I'm tied up for almost all of the day, and to try to get the kids set up on the digital online learning on the iPads and have them going with all of their schooling online, especially with three little ones, myself, age 5, 6, and 7. It's not easy, and my wife works full time as well. So I know when I experience that in my own household, I know that that's happening in every household. So I just want to thank everybody for really working hard to support us through this process, to stay home and to make working from home as functional as possible. And I just really want to say thank you to all of them. I also want to say thank you to all of our frontline workers at our hospitals, our palliative care, our long-term care, our nursing homes, all of those people who have been working around the clock, putting themselves in harm's way to be there for our community, to support us, all of our frontline medical staff. I don't want to miss anybody, but there are so many, our doctors, our nurses, our PSWs, the staff behind the scenes, everybody working so hard to make sure we're safe.
And that was Ross Romano. He's our local MPP here in the Sault Ste. Marie. He's also the Minister of Colleges and Universities. If you'd like to see that full interview, you can look at it on Facebook Live and on also our YouTube channel. The full interview goes for about 20 minutes, and we talk about his position at the Ministry of Colleges and Universities and what's going on there. And then also we discuss some local issues around COVID-19 as well. Back to the desk.
Thanks, Chris, and thanks again to Ross Romano for that interview with Chris. That was awesome. Okay, so we have like a minute and a half left with you till we're back at 1 o'clock. The premiere is live at 1:30 today. Again, he will be with Vic Fideli, who is the Minister of Economic Development. So tune in for that. So I guess we have a half-hour show this afternoon.
Oh, and it's jam-packed too. We got lots going on.
We do have a lot going on. We also want to recognize that today is the day you acknowledge and remember those who have died on job sites. So keep them in your thoughts today. Mm-hmm. What else do you have before we say good morning and see you later today?
And see you later. Oh my gosh. Well, I can always continue to stay up here and talk all
You've
day
got 30
long.
seconds, Danny. Keep it up.
I will say we will be showing a video today, and it's the Sioux Y Gymnastics. Some of their gymnasts put together this little thank you video for frontline workers. So stay tuned for that.
Nice. Well, we'll see you at 1 o'clock. Again, we're sponsored by Casey Security. Have an awesome morning, Sault Ste. Marie.